Anthony Edwards dribbled out of trouble as the shot clock wound down, slicing inside for a sidestep layup, only to be blocked from behind by LeBron James. Edwards quickly recovered, hitting a tough step-back jumper over Dorian Finney-Smith to give the Timberwolves their largest lead of the game, forcing a Lakers timeout. Out of the break, Jaden McDaniels drilled a three-pointer, showing that Minnesota's role players were stepping up. The Lakers responded, knowing they needed others to contribute. Austin Reaves attacked again, scoring off a feed from Luka Doncic, giving the Lakers a 9-point advantage. Reaves stayed aggressive, scoring almost every time he touched the ball. Minnesota fought back. Mike Conley kicked it out to Edwards, who buried another three. Edwards exploded for 13 points in the quarter, trying to will the Timberwolves back into the game. A controversial illegal screen slowed Minnesota's momentum, giving the ball back to Los Angeles. Finney-Smith and LeBron checked back in for the Lakers, while McDaniels returned for the Wolves. Still, Edwards refused to let up, slicing through the defense for another basket to cut the Lakers' lead down to 4. The Lakers went back inside. Jackson Hayes found Doncic in the paint for an easy score. That was their third straight basket at the rim as the Timberwolves' defense struggled to close off the lane. On the other end, Conley found Nickeil Alexander-Walker for a three, but he couldn't connect. The Lakers tried to capitalize, but Doncic's shot rolled off. Minnesota kept pushing. Edwards, fueled by a pass from Julius Randle, finished another tough bucket. Randle quietly picked up his third assist, helping keep Minnesota within striking distance. LeBron launched a three that missed, but kept attacking. After grabbing an offensive rebound, the Lakers worked the ball around. Reaves missed again, allowing Minnesota a chance to strike. Conley made them pay, swinging it to McDaniels, who buried another triple. The Timberwolves' ball movement was crisp, setting up clean looks and making it a one-possession game. Lakers coach J.J. Redick called timeout to regroup. On the sideline, Redick told his team to stay aggressive and focus on getting a few key stops to close the game out. Out of the timeout, Edwards missed a jumper, but it was a good look. Back down the floor, Reaves found Hayes for a strong finish inside, nudging the Lakers back ahead by 2. Edwards stayed relentless, pushing the ball and finding openings, but the Lakers' size inside made it tough. With under 2 minutes to go, Minnesota needed a few more clutch plays to turn the game. The battle was tight, the stars were shining, and both teams were pushing their limits in a thrilling finish. The Lakers gave Edwards barely an inch of breathing room, but he stayed aggressive, mixing it up inside. After fighting all the way back, the Timberwolves finally tied the game in the fourth quarter. What a comeback, and what a finish shaping up at Target Center. Even after some misses, Minnesota stayed locked in. Edwards attacked again, drawing contact and getting to the line. Calm under pressure, he knocked down the second free throw to give the Wolves a 1-point lead. Coming right back, Anthony Edwards showed no fear, driving hard and sinking a huge basket to push Minnesota ahead. Meanwhile, LeBron tried to respond, but Mike Conley stripped him clean, leading to another Timberwolves possession. Randle had a chance to extend the lead, but couldn't convert inside. The Lakers didn't blink. Rui Hachimura stayed composed under pressure, finishing a clutch bucket to tie the game. Minnesota quickly called timeout, Coach Chris Finch gathering the troops for one final play. With time winding down, the Timberwolves had no choice but to foul. The Lakers sank 2 big free throws to go up 3. Finch took another timeout, drawing up a critical final possession. Needing a 3, Minnesota trusted their star. Edwards came through again, drilling a massive three-pointer to tie it just before the final buzzer. After review, the shot counted, and we were headed to overtime, an epic finish in a must-win game. In overtime, the battle continued. Edwards led the way for Minnesota, flanked by Jaden McDaniels, Naz Reid, Julius Randle, and Conley. Edwards had a clean look early but couldn't convert. Time was slipping for the Lakers and the Timberwolves seized control. Conley hit another clutch 3, pushing Minnesota's lead to 9. The Lakers tried to claw back. LeBron earned a trip to the line. After Randall fouled him, the King knocked down both free throws, trimming the deficit to 8, but time was not on their side. Minnesota kept their foot on the gas, showing composure and execution down the stretch. Edwards, Conley, and the rest of the Wolves were simply too much in the extra period, delivering a huge overtime win to keep their season alive.